Forgive me, everybody. I am somewhat of a burnout. So I wanted to add on to the video I just did, Moon conjunct Uranus. So some things that I left out. So being inclined to shift, and once you shift, you got to stick to your guns. So this may very well be something from the past that you know you absolutely have to do, and now the universe is like, you have no choice but to do it. It's like right there in front of your face, but you got to stick to your guns. Once you make a decision during this time, stick to it, and know that this shift is for you. It's for this particular reason. Whatever it is that you're shifting to, just stick to it and follow through it. It might be a little rough, but it'll be alright. You may have to make a quick choice about or between what you love and value. So you might have to decide what's more important to you, that job or peace of mind. You know, and you may have an opportunity immediately to shift, or you know, you might be earning a significant amount more of money. Why doesn't that sound right? A significant amount more than what you have already been earning. That kind of shift, so you would have to hop on it. I feel like I know from my experience, like when the shift comes, like there are no back seats. It's just like you hop in the driver's seat and now you got to drive. It's an immediate pull to greatness when we have this, and it's going to be a heart issue. It's going to be a soul issue. It's going to be, or challenge, I should say, not necessarily an issue, but it's that immediate pull to greatness, so that you can bask in what you love and value, so you can become those things that are of Venusian qualities, right, if you will, or begin to honor those things, right? So just be very mindful in whatever choice that is made. Like, you're gonna have to eat whatever comes with that. So let's see, because sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Feelings. Yeah, just don't back down once your decision is made. So some other things that might change. Moon and Taurus might suddenly feel like we want to change or emotionally feel like, you know what, we're either feeling really good about ourselves, like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna totally change my my wardrobe, right? Or I've decided that I'm going to go and get the extra bone taken out of my nose. Or I'm finished childbearing, so I'm gonna go and have a tummy tuck. Like, you might come to that epiphany. You might just decide. That could be like a first house situation if you have this falling in your first house. Second house, it could just be pretty much anything that you love or you hold dear to you, more so to deal with your five senses. What is it that makes you happy, right? That's more like, I guess that doesn't even fall in the fifth sense, because this, for me, maybe because it's for me, but for others that might be what you can touch, what you can taste, what you can actually feel, you know. So that could be, who knows, but maybe maybe you decide you can go buy yourself a fur coat, a mink, a chinchilla of sorts, or, you know, second house is dealing with real estate, so perhaps you decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make this move because it's the best thing for me. Perhaps you're changing your neighborhood, right? You're like, you can't finally come to terms with the fact that, you know what, I just got to get the fuck out of Dodge. Or, you know, you're suddenly surprised, like, you know, maybe you're married and, you know, your husband has purchased a summer home or another home, right? Fifth house, you might have some changes with your children, you know. You might have to just have a strict, you know, a more strict setting for them, you know, and not back down. I want to say that when it comes to children. Or, you know, buckling down what it is that you live and value. If it's tarot, if it's children, if it's a business, pertaining to children, right? Your service to others, if it's your 6th house. So it might be a sudden change in what it is and how you're serving others. Maybe you decide that, you know what, I'm tired of motherfuckers like taking my kindness for weakness, you know? So why am I providing services to them? This could be within your relationships. Quick changes. Maybe you meet someone and you guys hit it off, or maybe, you know, you thought everything was all good. And, you know, shit is crumbling in a relationship. 8th house. Can very well be a release of someone. And now, y'all might say, okay, well, it's the moon. It's the moon. But we're talking about it's dealing with Taurus and values and Venus and money. Let me see something really quick. Yeah, so Venus is in the 12th house of Virgo right now. And so one second. Well, it looks as though we're going to have, some of us might have some challenges adjusting during this time, because we got Venus and Virgo. So, anyway, let me just keep it moving. But what I was going to say is, in the 8th house, and if for those that don't know, yes, I have Mercury in the 12th house, Pisces. So, it behooves me to write things down more often than not. So, 8th house could be dealing with inheritance. You might suddenly decide, or you might have gotten a letter. 9th house correlation could be that you suddenly get into a college that you absolutely, your top pick. You know what I mean? Or that top pick of law school. You get your, you know, your granted admission.